Friends, laziness is considered one of the biggest enemies of a person. A lazy person can never achieve success in life. This story will motivate you to overcome laziness and stop procrastinating in everything you do. It will inspire you to live an active life. I urge you to watch this story till the end because if you truly grasp the message it conveys, you will certainly get rid of the habit of being lazy. And if you are not lazy, share this video with someone who is, so it can benefit them. Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a farmer. One season when he grew crops in his field, a bird built its nest right in the middle of his field and laid 2 eggs in it. Soon, the eggs hatched, and the birdlings came into the world, happily living with their mother. Every day, the bird would go into the forest in search of food. One day when she returned from the forest, she found her chicks frightened and anxious. She asked, "What happened, children? Why are you scared?" The chicks replied, "Mother, the farmer came to the field today. He was talking about sending his son tomorrow to harvest the crops. What will we do? We haven't even learned how to fly yet." Hearing this, the mother bird smiled and said, "Don't worry, my children. No one will come to harvest the crops tomorrow." And just as the mother bird predicted, no one came to harvest the crops the next day. Days passed, and the same thing kept happening. No one came to harvest the crops. The birdlings grew happy and carefree. One day, the mother bird returned from the forest to find her chicks scared again. She asked them why they were frightened, and they said, "Mother, the farmer came to the field again today. He was talking about sending workers tomorrow to harvest the crops." Once again, the mother bird reassured her children, "Don't worry, my children. No one will come to harvest the crops tomorrow." And just as she had said, no one came the next day either. Time passed in this way, and life was peaceful. One day, when the mother bird returned, her chicks seemed calm but curious. They said, "Mother, the farmer came to the field again today and talked about harvesting the crops, but we're sure no one will come. Why should we worry?" The mother bird asked, "What exactly did the farmer say this time?" The chicks replied, "Mother, today the farmer said, 'I've wasted too much time relying on others. Tomorrow, I will come and harvest the crops myself.'" Hearing this, the mother bird became alarmed and said, "Children, we must leave this field immediately and find a safer place to build our home. This time, the farmer will definitely come to harvest the crops." The birdlings were surprised and asked, "Mother, why are you so certain this time? The farmer has said this many times before, but no one ever came to harvest the crops." The mother bird explained, "My children, the first time, the farmer relied on his son to do the work. The second time, he relied on laborers. When you depend on others to do your work, it never gets done. But this time, the farmer has taken responsibility himself, and that's why he will surely come tomorrow." By this time, the chicks had learned to fly, so they left the field and built their nest in a safer place. The next day, the farmer came to the field and began harvesting the crops. Friends, a person who relies on others to do their work can never succeed. Such people often face failure in life and are subjected to criticism because of their laziness. This doesn't mean that asking for help from others is wrong. There's nothing wrong with seeking help, but relying solely on others is a mistake. If you want to complete your tasks efficiently and on time, it's best to take responsibility and do them yourself. The habit of doing your work yourself not only enhances your self-respect, but also makes you a responsible and trustworthy person. A responsible person earns respect from society. So strive to learn something new every day, think differently, and take new actions in life. Keep learning, growing, and improving.